Today I want to show you the package that we're going to be installing here on the home as it relates to all GAF products. First, we're going to start off with the starter strip. Starter strip comes originally in a package that looks like this, 12 inches wide. It's got a stitch down the middle that allows for easy ripping of those. And when we go to install the starter, we're going to put it on all our eaves, as well as on our gables on the edge of the roof. Whenever we install our first layer of shingle, everywhere where you would have gutters, there's going to be an 1.5 inch overhang extended past your wood. That's going to allow for proper drainage off of your roof. This GAF HDZ shingle is made up of a few important components. Of course, we have the sealant on the back that's going to keep it glued to the roof. We have a 2-layer product here. So we have this half, and then we have the shim that just goes across the bottom. The shim is going to have 3 different color stripes to give it a high definition on the roof. And then we're going to have dragon teeth that go across the roof. They're going to be of different shades, again, to give it that contrast. The next piece of the shingle is our nailing zone. Our nailing zone is about 2 inches wide. It's carved out by 2 paint lines here. And this gives a nice, large area for the roofer to nail that shingle. We can put a roof on much faster than we used to. And it's due to the stitching pattern that GAF puts in their shingle. This stitch essentially bonds the 2 pieces in what's known as the common bond area, and allows the roofer to no longer have to nail in this 3/4 of an inch space, but allows a whole 2-inch reveal to nail in. Bam, 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 done, moving on. Last would be the headlap zone. It's most likely going to be a different color because there's a lot of recycled granules in this, but this isn't going to be seen when we're done with the roof. What's going to happen is our next shingle is going to overlay like so, and yeah, that's what your finished roof is going to look like. Now, when we get to the top of the roof, we're going to be using a 3-tab shingle. We'll use this 3-tab shingle. We're going to cut it here and here, and that's going to serve as our ridge cap that goes across the top of our roof. Underneath that ridge cap, though, is what's known as a ridge vent. So this ridge vent is going to curl over the top of the roof like so. And we're going to use these nails that are supplied with the ridge vent to nail it down. This is going to allow the home to breathe properly so you don't run into moisture issues, air in, air out. Whenever we do a new roof, we always like to use new pipe boots. A lot of times this rubber right here will deteriorate over time whenever you go to do a repair. You know, these are usually the cause of a leak. This is the product we use it day in and day out. We know that when we put this GAF roof on, it's gonna stand the test of time. If you suspect you have a problem with your roof, give Palmetto a call. We offer free inspections, no matter how big or small.